Okay, welcome everybody. Team call. I am, what is today? The 22nd, September 22nd. I'm Christy Brune, Global Director, and thanks for being on. Just to talk about the challenge a little bit, thank you guys for being patient. I know there's been some headaches, but thank you, because I think the kinks for the most part are worked out, and what it's going to do really is amazing. So just remind your clients too to thank them for all their patience too, and thank them, because it's partly because of them too, right? For them inviting their friends, that we just got so many people involved, which is awesome. Just the server guys did not expect the number of people, and that's a good thing. We had to work the kinks out, but it's a good thing, and it'll be great. So thank you for having patience there. I do want to talk about, if you guys and anybody listening to this recording, I posted about if you're in a room by yourself, or maybe you have a team of 3, or you just feel uncomfortable all of a sudden and you want to move. I can move you. You just need to let me know. You need to post under that post in Dreamweavers, or send me a private message, and I'll be happy to move you. Just tell me where you need to go. Okay, so I have the power to do that now, so that's kind of fun. So I want to just do that and just tell you something that I put out to my team on my team wall, is to tell them what I was doing to make sure I could get all the points for the team possible. Was I was setting reminders on my phone. So I told them I'm going to set a reminder for 8 a.m. and for 8 p.m. They don't know that I might go to bed before 8 p.m., but just saying, so that I can check in, a couple times a day and make sure that I get all my points for the day. And I think if you can help your clients do that as well, that will help them, even if they just pick one time, and it takes 5 minutes to go through that challenge page and get all their points, honestly. So if you have some people in there, like I was looking at my team today, and I have quite a few people that haven't weighed in, and they only have like their 10 bonus points, right? So I'm like, So I just sent them a message this morning, a private message. Somebody's got their TV on in the background.
Because pounding and running away actually works.
Was you? Okay. Just sent them a private message saying, hey, Susie Q, just wanted to check, are you still having trouble with the website? I saw that you haven't uploaded your photos yet, or that you haven't gotten any points yet. I just want to make sure that it's up and running now. And if you're still having trouble, please let me know, because I want to help you. So I got good responses from that, and I think that's just a way to reach out to them and let them know, that you can see that they're not getting in there. And I had a couple people go, oh, crap, I forgot all about it. They were working long hours at work, Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I need to get in to do that. So just reach out to them and help them with that a little bit. Anybody else have anything that they're doing with their team to remind them that you want to share? Okay. Okay. The Honey Bath method. This was something else I did today. So I'd sent out quite a few messages using the Honey Bath method, just the Facebook messages, and a lot of those I never got a response from. So I went back today, and I just sent them, I should pull up exactly what I sent them so I can read it to you. I just sent them, hang on. Oh, here's one. I just said, hey, it's not a problem if this isn't a fit for you. I just thought about you and thought it would be fun to do it with you. But no worries. Hope you had a great weekend. Just to let them know, like, if they hadn't checked their message, that would pop up again. And I got quite a few responses from that. You know what? It's not a good time for me right now. But thank you for thinking of me. And I'm sorry I hadn't gotten back to you. I was busy, blah, blah, blah. Those were good. And then some other ones were just started really good conversations. Like, no, but how are you? And I was like, I love keeping up with you on Facebook. And we chatted a little bit about the family and about where they live now and things like that. was just another layer of building that relationship. So it was all good. I mean, I had fun with that today, just building relationships and reaching out to those people. And I never got anybody going, stop messaging me. I don't want your help. I didn't get it. So everybody was very kind and very happy that I thought of them. So if you haven't done that, I'd suggest doing that. That was a really cool way. And we can invite you guys until September 30th. And your people can invite until September 30th. So they're only at a loss because they won't have as much time to lose their weight. But all their points are going to be prorated. So even people that are just joining today, I saw that their total points that they could earn are less. So they only have to get 80% of those points in order to qualify as a winner and then also reach their goal weight, whether they chose the 6% or the 1%. Any questions on that? Does that make sense? Okay. Anything else about I'm going to talk about the Zoom call here in a minute for the team Zoom call, but anything else about the challenge before I get to that? Kelly.
I noticed on Lindsay's event, she had made a date range for her event, and I really liked that, so I just did that on mine, and I made it a date range from September 17th to September 30th, since that's our enrollment period. And it was really easy to do. I just put the beginning date and time, and then it popped up, did I want to add an end time to it? And then I'm not constantly changing the dates. It's just, it says September 17th to September 30th. And I just made a note in my comments that we are still taking, people that want to join right now. So I kind of liked that range idea and swiped it off yours, Lacey, and just did it on mine. So compare that.
And you're talking about the event?
The Facebook event, yes.
Okay. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. I had to go Google on how to do it, but it was really simple. Once you put in a beginning time, it'll ask you, do you want to add an end time?
Okay. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Way to pioneer that, Lace. Good to know. Carrie, did you have something?
Yeah, I was trying to download the Excel spreadsheet tonight of my team, and the button was not working, so I didn't know if anybody else has tried it and was having trouble too.
That would be me. I was trying to do it tonight as well, and it wouldn't go.
Okay.
So,
I just downloaded mine, while we're on the call. It goes to a CSV file, which it doesn't like to convert very easily. You have to open Excel first, and then go open that file.
Oh, okay.
I did it too, and it saved like she said to that, and then when I just clicked on it, it popped right up in Excel form.
Did it ask you where you wanted to save it to, or did it just automatically dump it somewhere?
I clicked on Documents, so that's where it said it was going to click. It was going to download it to the
desktop.
No, OS, whatever. I put it in my I just changed it to Documents.
All right, because it didn't even give me that option, so I'll try it again later.
Mine just popped up a window like it would if you were saving any other file.
That's what mine did.
Okay.
Wherever you want to save it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about, there was a video that I posted this weekend that Kim did that just kind of walked us through some steps, and that was one of them that I think that was this weekend. My time kind of runs together. Was it this weekend? Okay, good. And just kind of walked us through some steps, and she shows you that there is an Excel spreadsheet that you can use. You don't have to use it. It's not something you have to do. So if Excel scares you, then don't worry about it. You don't have to do it. Just use a piece of paper then, or write them out. It's just a way to keep track of your team, and then take notes as far as, okay, I've called this person, and I've talked to them about their goals. This person hasn't answered my phone call. Just a way to keep track so you can remember. Because as people keep coming into your room, and people you don't even know, not your clients, it's hard to remember that. You have 10, 20 people in your room. So that was just a helpful little tip. Good. Anything else? Okay. So this Zoom call that I don't know if you had a chance to do it or not over the weekend. I know people were gone, and it's okay. It's okay if you didn't. Okay, I just want to let you know that it's okay if you didn't do it. But there was a Zoom call that Lydia did for us that we could have posted in our challenge team wall, and then if they watched that, they could get 5 points for your team or for their individual too. But you know, and so we can do that every week, is have a little Zoom call. And don't freak out here. If you've never done a Zoom call by yourself, okay, and you've never led one, maybe you don't even have a Zoom account, okay, don't freak out. It's going to be okay, okay? You can sign up for a Zoom account on zoom.us.com, I think it is, and you can just get the free account. You don't have to pay any money. Just get the free account, and you're good to go there. But for the first one for next week, and I haven't talked to Katie yet about it, or Pam and Alicia. Alicia's not on. But some of my leaders, if you want to, I've talked to Kelly and I've talked to Denise today. I am going to go ahead and let those that I mentor join me on our Zoom call. So everybody that I mentor, and I'll put a post in Dreamweaver so that you guys have the link so that you can post it on your team wall in your challenge. And you guys just come to mine for the first time, and we'll just do, all I'm going to do for the first one is really introductions. And then talk about, oh, good. Hi, Alicia. And talk about introductions, let everybody introduce themselves, tell them, where they're from, just something short and sweet. And then thank them for being so patient with the challenge. Tell them how exciting this is and how great it is that everybody's here together and we're all doing this, together as a team, and how excited you are. Get them pumped up. Talk them through. I'm going to probably screen share and show them how to get their points, because some of them may not be very tech savvy, and just treat them like basically, not a 5-year-old, but kind of, just walk them through real gently. Show them where the points are. I did that for Troy last night. Sorry, Troy. I hate to make you my guinea pig, but it's just so easy. Walk them through how to get all the points, and just make them feel comfortable. And then, encourage them to communicate with each other on that team, on your team wall, so you can get some synergy going in there. What else did I leave out, Kelly, that we talked about today?
I don't have anything else. We just talked about combining calls, and if we do our own calls, we will list a separate link, and we can combine in different places and just make it easy and fun. So,
okay.
Yeah, I think we got it all.
Okay, sweet. So if you want, like if you're an ED or above and you want to have your coaches that you mentor, if you want to have them join your room, then awesome. That's fine. I'm just going to open it up to anybody I mentor, and then we can post all your links on the same post so that whoever goes where, it's all going to be in one post, and that way everybody will have access to those Zoom rooms, and we'll post the time and everything that you're going to do them. We don't all have to do them at the same time. You just pick whatever works for you. Does that make sense, what I just said?
Yes.
Okay, so that you don't worry about it. And if after the first one you want to do your own with your team the next week, awesome. You don't want to, awesome. That's fine. Jump on again with your mentor. Don't do anything that's going to shut you down. Okay? I don't want you to go, oh my God, I got to do this Zoom thing and I don't know how and it's stressing me out. Okay, then don't do it. Come with us and we'll help you. Okay? It's really not that big a deal. But if you want to jump in and try one, great, do it. It'll be fun, but you don't have to. Okay? So everybody go, thank goodness, I don't have to do that if I don't want to. You don't. Only do what you want to do, and only do it if it's fun, right? That's our motto. Okay, good. Okay. Really, that's all I really wanted to cover was just challenge stuff tonight, just to kind of clarify anything. So if you guys have questions, you can unmute, ask questions, or anything that you're doing right now. Like, what do you have going on in your room that you want to share that maybe has worked for you and give other people ideas? Lacey, was that your hand? Yes.
So something that I did, and this is before we knew that we were going to do the Zoom calls, but I just thought I'd start posting like a couple of questions a day. And so the first day that it started, I said, what's your favorite body part? What's your, and I tried to keep it positive. So I didn't say, what's the part of your body you hate? I kept it positive and said, what's your favorite body part, and what's the best thing about joining this challenge? And so I'm trying to post some different questions so that everybody can get to know each other. So
Oh, I love that.
interaction between the team members.
I love that. Are you getting some good feedback then?
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, I'm noticing that everybody's posting, and I mean they're really posting to the wall, the team wall, which I love having a team wall this time.
Mm-hmm. I do
Because then
too.
you get people that you actually know and can relate to.
Mm-hmm. Good. Thank you. That was great. Tanya.
I posted out there like a quiz for the team, like what Winnie the Pooh character are you? And that was kind of fun because they went in and did the quiz, and then they posted a picture of the character that they related to.
Oh,
So that-
funny. Like one of
Yeah.
those that we see in the news feed all the time, like from Facebook.
Yeah, I just Googled a quiz for Winnie the Pooh characters, and I posted the quiz link in there, and they each went in there and did the quiz, and then posted a picture of Roo or Piglet or which character they were. So that kind of
Oh, that's fun.
yeah,
That's
just
fun.
yeah, that was fun. And I did a
Here,
Zoom
bring me an
call.
iPod. I'll put that in there. It's a little tricky.
Oh, sorry. That was fun.
But I actually Sunday night I was telling Kelly that I did I decided just to be brave and do a Zoom call. So I scheduled one with my team, and we just all introduced ourselves and just talked a little bit. And I did something like shared my screen, which I've never done before. And so I tried doing that, and it worked, which I was like, wow, I can do this. You know?
Yay.
So I just went in there and tried it.
That's awesome. I love that. I just saw Katie's chat. That's funny. Honey, you're going to have to open your eyeballs bigger now. We can't see you. It's gotten dark. Okay, that's funny. No, that's good. Carrie, did you have something? I thought I saw your hand. Welcome to the Oh, Angie.
We made it. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Sorry, mute the TV. Okay. Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes.
I lost you for a second. I went ahead and scheduled a Zoom meeting, but I copied my link. Are we not supposed to use our usual Zoom link? Does it just do it automatically? I saw something about not needing to put our link in there. We need to I just went ahead and did my normal link in that spot. Is that right?
Yeah, because you have a Zoom link that links it to your call, right? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
you would have to put that in there, I think, in order for them to
Okay.
know what to click on. Does anyone else know something different?
Angie, I scheduled mine today too, and I had to copy my link into that box, and then
Okay.
it will fill up down below for them to get their 5 points.
Okay, that's what I did. I thought I read somewhere that someone said we didn't have to put a link, and I thought, I already put mine in there. Okay,
Well, I think
I don't know what I read.
Yeah, I think it was on Kim's video or
Yeah,
her
yeah,
training.
and it said you didn't need a link, but I put mine in there. Okay.
At one point, there was going to be a special code, and so she
Yeah.
said we didn't need the special code.
Okay.
Oh, the special code. So we do need the link. The special
Yeah.
code is gone.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, then I'm good to go.
Okay. And I think, too, that brings up another thing that I think Sarah answered on Dreamweavers was someone was asking about, yes, Troy. Someone was asking about how to get contact your coach points or something like that. there was going to be a point for that or 5 points for that or something like that. I think that's going to be the Zoom call now. So if they get on the Zoom call, that's where that's going to fall into place there. So good. Those are great ideas. Anything else?
I feel like we're gaining points 5 times more quickly than we did in the last challenge, right? Because in the last challenge at the last minute, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna make my points. Like we were getting like 3 a day. Mm-hmm. And I am halfway there right now. I don't know about all of you, but I'm almost at like I don't know what I'm at, but it's inching towards the 150 mark maybe. And I only have to get to what, 325, 350. So anyway, I looked today, I was like, well, heck, we've been in here 1 week. I'm halfway done with points, so I don't know, just a statement.
No, I agree. And I think it's because they added so many bonus points. And hopefully all your people too, I would encourage them to take that survey if they haven't yet, because that's really good feedback for you. So when you talk to them, you're going to know more about, what their goals are, what they, if they are interested in losing 2 to 5 pounds a week. What are you doing? Okay, hug. Scaring me. Just interested in doing, that's something I encouraged all mine to do, is take that survey. And then there was a new one today, and they kind of went through and explained, what eating program they were on, if they were happy with it, something like, I looked over them really quick, but I like that they're giving us feedback as far as, how they're doing this week. That was another question on there. And just giving us feedback to talk to them about, which is really great, especially if we don't know them. So I love that. And when you schedule your Zoom, that makes me think too, don't assume that they're going to see that and they're going to know about that call, that Zoom call. Okay. So when you have a set time, whether you're doing it with your mentor or you're doing it on your own, and you know when, and you set it up and you put that link in there, okay, that's your first layer, right? Just like I've had to train you guys, okay, Monday night, 7:30, but I post it and then we tag you, and I'll text some of you if I haven't seen you, see it yet. You have to do layers. So reach out to them, send them a Facebook message, give them a call, give them a text message so that you can layer them with, I can't wait to see you on the call tonight or tomorrow night or however many, nights it is away. Because don't expect that they're going to see it or remember it. Okay. So that's a good thing to bring up. Hang on, what do these chats say?
Also, Christy, I think it's good to point out that it's already, at least mine was set for Pacific time. And I have some people in California and someone clear in Virgin Islands, but some of my people are Central Time, and they were just assuming it was Central Time, even though it didn't say that. So I've really gone to a point to explain what that is, and we're going to have a variety of time zones because it's kind of too early for my California people, but
you're frozen. You're frozen. But I think if you go in there and post your link, you can before you actually hit post, when you just copy and paste, before you hit post, you should be able to go in and change that time that it says. So you can change it you could even do all the time zones. So if it's 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8, Eastern, so that they know what time zone, and you can do that for them and when you post it.
I just added it to my paragraph, my coach's email.
Well, that's fine.
More
too.
Explanation. But that's good to know. I didn't realize it could change.
Mm-hmm. And that's another good point. Did you guys realize that if you watch the video, on your challenge wall, there is a box just for you that says coaches post, I think. And then it also says this will be emailed to all your people on your wall. So when you post something in there, that's when you want to post your important stuff, because then it'll be emailed out to your challenge participants. But again, that's just one layer, right? We got to layer, because they're going to forget or maybe not see or maybe not read an email or whatever. And just playing around the other day, you can private message on the Facebook or on the challenge wall. You can private message when you go to view your team. Okay, Denise and I were playing around with that the other day. It doesn't pop up that I have a private message. Like, I can't see that unless you go to your profile. So I would say don't even use that function. Like, if you're going to private message them on Facebook, because in that little thing, I would never have found that unless I went to my profile. Yes, Carrie.
Christy, it did work for me because one of my team members private messaged me and it came through. It said I had an email up at the top.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Yeah, so it did work for mine.
Okay. It just didn't work for me, so that's why I was like, just FYI. Maybe it just wasn't working that day. I don't know, but I didn't see it. But that's good that it worked for you. Okay, any other questions, comments, things to share that's working? Yes, Sarah.
I'm letting a few of the things bleed out onto my regular news feed. I figure there's a lot of people like me that would be very skeptical of the challenge. So like this evening, I posted kind of a summary of the audio call of what I was learning. And I leaked out one of the health minutes the other day, just to let people know that it's not crazy stuff.
That's excellent. That's really good. Yeah, I saw somebody post, don't you guys love the exercise videos? I think those are kind of rocking. That's new. And for people that don't exercise, like, that's perfect. Go grab some cans or some jugs of juice out of the pantry, and you could do, I don't know what they've done yet, but deadlifts and rows and stuff like biceps. I don't know, Pam's demonstrating. And, I was teasing that some of my guy clients, I'm sure, were, rewinding and watching that poor lady bend over quite a few times. Whatever works. Look, we're having a good time doing this. I mean, come and do it. Yes, Kelly.
I was just going to say, Sarah, that's an excellent idea. And I did do that a couple of times with the last challenge and was thinking about doing it again by creating a note. That way it's there forever and people can go read your notes. And it's like you're giving away free. And I did a couple of them last time, and you get some likes on them and kind of see who's looking at them and stuff. So that's another way that they stay in one place on Facebook.
That's a good point. And do you guys know that you have a notes thing on that you can make a note? Nobody knows that. Okay, let me just look here and see if I can do that real quick.
You just go to your own profile. It's right there on your own profile.
Okay, well, let's just screen share and show everybody. Screen share. And here we are. And with sound. Oops. Okay, so can you see my page here?
Yes, Christy.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, just off the top of my head, I don't know where my notes are. Come on, who's going to school me? Kelly, Katie, who knows?
I don't know. Is it under that more button?
Oh, who did that? Did you see that? Who just did that? That's cool. Who did the purple thing? I don't know how you did that. Okay, here's notes. What? Sarah Turvey, I know that's you. You're the one that has skills. What are you doing here? That's funny. Okay, here's my notes. So I have a draft in there. So you can add a note right here.
Uh-huh.
And then you title it, and you can do all kinds of things, and then you can change your privacy down here, and you can publish it, save it as a draft, preview it before you post it. I totally forgot about my notes. That was funny. Oh yeah, leave this page. So anyway.
It looks like the last one I did was May 18th, and it's about if I'm not sick, I'm healthy, right? Something I hear all the time, and it's just it's a pretty long note, but I took it straight from the last challenge and put a picture on it too.
Okay.
So they're easy to do.
That's a good idea. And obviously I've been slacking. I haven't done any notes since 2011. So I forgot about that feature. So good. Thank you. That was really good. Sarah, was that you? I knew it was. You got skills. I'm like, who's doing that? That was cool. Okay. That was great. Anybody else got something?
I was before the weekends when I knew people would be around, a lot of people, and just thinking about social pressure and eating, I posted something like, I know the weekends are always hard for people or something, but don't think about it as social pressure. Think about who you could inspire by your healthy choices. And then that just like started this like long like conversation on my wall, and people talking about like, I turned down the tortilla chips and I turned down the blueberry cobbler, and people were just cheering each other on. It was really fun.
Oh, that's cool. That was great. That was really good. Plus, you know what you're doing there is you're getting people watching you, right? You're building a little people watcher there. They're like, what's she talking about? She's inspiring these people. That's good. That's good. You could even take that whole post probably, and if it was good, and copy and paste it and put it in a notes section and save it on your page. That'll be good. Okay, anybody else? Final thoughts? Questions? Peace and love they want to send out? Melissa, are you talking to someone or raising your hand? All right. Okay, well, thank you guys. I hope this was helpful. I learned stuff tonight. It was great. So thanks for being on, and be watching. And I think I'll probably do my call Wednesday night for anybody that I mentor and wants to do it with me. So, and then I'll just have everybody else that wants to do. Oh, yes, Brooks, you're right. Do you have takeaways from, they went to an Oklahoma training. Thank you, I forgot. Do you have a quick takeaway you want to share?
Yes, I think that it's important that we all try to make it next time. There were a handful of people there, but I really think that the Saudis did a great job, and they really deserved more people to actually witness what they had to present. I think Pam learned something. I know I did, and I know that my mom did. My biggest takeaway from it was kind of the same as convention, and it doesn't matter where you are in your journey or what you can offer. You have something to offer to someone, and you know, it always makes me want to talk to people more when I see other people who are still in the middle of their journey, but they're super successful.
Good. Thank you, Brooke. That was awesome. Pam or Shelby, do you have anything that you want to share?
I will share something Judy shared on the way back. She said more than once, this should be mandatory for coaches. I mean, she thought it was as well as Brooke, and we all liked it, but she thought it was fabulous and thought coaches needed to get to stuff like that. So that was her response. It was great. My takeaway for me personally was the time management piece. And I've heard that, you know, Greg Rex talks about time management all the time. But, you know, as well as they had some visuals and some calendars and how to, a little exercise sheet, how to map out the time you have for your business. But the thing that struck me was we do this so that we have time and freedom to do the things that we love and the things that matter most, and to put those things in the calendar first, and then to schedule in your other things. And I thought that was very interesting and something I hope to do this week.
Very good. I like that. Shelby? Shelby, do you have anything you want to share?
I'm not a talker.
Okay. But you had fun.
I enjoyed it very much, and I do agree it should be mandatory because there were a lot of information there that I probably would never have understood the way they explained it. That's why I'm kind of disappointed. I'm busy the 25th, but I'd love to go to your training, as much training as I can get. It just kind of, it's easier to understand for me to go and listen and see that type of presentation than to try to read the book and figure out what I'm doing and if I'm doing it right, if it's according to the way the company wants it done or the way we're supposed to be doing it. And, you know, just starting off, it's just kind of hard to learn how to organize things and where you're supposed to start. I mean, I've got my list here and making calls, and you just feel like nobody's listening, or you just can't get through to people. And I see people posting their sign up that they make every day, and I'm like, where do they find these people? Why can't I find somebody that, you know, wants to just sign up? Why do I have all these people that have these? And it just feels like I'm the only one. So going to something like that, having the conversations and listening to other people's stories makes a big difference.
Well, good. And just so you know, Shelby, you're not the only one. It takes a lot of people to talk to before you get, and we call that, you know, the planting. You got to plant a lot of seeds before people, and a lot of people, it takes a while for them to want to get on with you. So then you'll have a harvest. It's just, you got to keep planting those seeds and don't get discouraged. Don't, just keep sharing, and don't be connected to the outcome of if they join or not. Remember, you're talking to people. You're at least getting the word out there. You're doing a good thing. And those that are ready will come when they're ready. And if they're not ready yet, put them in connections and, you know, keep touching them with those emails every couple weeks, and they'll come when they're ready. You don't want them before they're ready anyway. So you're doing great, girl. Don't you dare get discouraged.
Thank you.
You're doing great. Okay. Anyone else? Are we good? I know we went over tonight. We had a lot of good stuff. So thank you guys for being on. It's always so fun to see your faces, even in the dark. Okay.